All right, guys, good morning. It is Saturday, and I need to go for a run. On schedule is a 50K, so 31 miles today, and it's 3 o'clock. I didn't get much sleep because I was up last night watching the fight, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, which we'll talk about that when I get to running. But let's go, and let's get a run in. I need to get my training. And today is a perfect day. It's nice, but we'll talk about that later. See you in a bit. All right, so it's a gorgeous morning. It's like in the 50s. And like I said, I didn't get much sleep last night. 55 seconds for a run. But I wanted to, and Anna was like, go to sleep because you have to run in the morning. Because I was gonna run at 2:30. I didn't get here until about 3:15. So I didn't start my run until about that time. But I was watching the fight last night, and that fight was horrible. I shouldn't have stayed up. It was just a young kid beating up an old man, but he actually didn't beat him up. He just took it easy on him, which is good because nobody wanted to see Mike Tyson laid out, especially the way he was looking. But yeah, I'm out here like less than 2 hours of sleep, and this is what I'll be, this is like not similar conditions to what I'll be dealing with at Rocky Raccoon, but I will be running through the night. So I wanted to mimic some of that, like tiredness and not wanting to go out, not wanting to get up and go. So that's why I'm out here at 3. Plus, I'm super slow, so I'm going at a slow pace. Gonna be going at like a 16-minute pace for this, something like that. So it'll be a long time out here, and I want to stay away from the sun. So that's one of the main reasons too. But I'm doing a 45-second run, which was just that, and then like a 2-minute 45-second walk, which is really easy, real easy. So that's what it's going to be today. Yeah, so almost at mile 3 right now, and it's a good day. We'll see. But the plan is to go 31 miles. That's a long way. The furthest I ran so far was in this training cycle was my half marathon, and that was last weekend. But this is a much slower pace, easy pace, 16-minute pace, just about, doing a 2-minute 45-second walk, and I switched it up. I added 5 seconds to my 45-second run, so 50-second run. I do want to go faster, and it hurts to not go faster because this is so easy, and I'm just like, just do it. Just go at this pace. This is the pace that I need to go for my 100-miler, probably a little faster. We'll definitely do that as the training ramps up. I want to get down to at least a 15-minute mile, which I could do now, but I'm just taking it easy for this first 50K that I'm doing. So yeah, so far so good. Really nice outside, perfect weather, and I'm enjoying it. Just listen to a podcast and getting the miles in early in the morning. All right, so I'm gonna take this. Before, for my 100-miler last year, I was taking Spring Energy. If y'all know the drama about that and how much I hate them now. They're basically shorting you on the calories, so they said you're eating like 180 calories whenever you took a Spring Energy, which is like applesauce. It was actually like 25 calories. So SIS is, or SIS, I don't know what you guys call it. This is what I like to take now. So this is the orange version. I got these off of the feed. They're always having like dollar sales on these. So these are like $1 compared to Spring, which is almost $4 or $5 after tax per gel packing. And these are delicious. They're a little bit more like it tastes like a Jello almost. So I like these. And they're $1. Just figuring out my route over here. I usually run the same Folsom hike and bike trail all the time, so I wanted to be a little different. So I went around the mall and I went down this road earlier. I'm going back up. I'm pretty much gonna go right back to the car, and yeah, just running all over Beaumont today. Probably hit up the Gulf Terrace hike and bike, which is over there. I think that's a good 8 or 9 mile out and back that I'll do over there. But just finding miles wherever I can. This is the fun part when you run 31 miles and don't want to run the same old loop a million times. All right, made it back to the truck. It's just about 9 miles, and Anna's gonna join me for some miles. She's gonna be my pacer for my 100 miler, so she's gonna join me. I'm gonna fill up my water a little bit. I have a lot of water, so I might just not fill up the water, but we'll see what I do. All right, it is brighter now, and we're at 3 hours 11 miles, 0.72, almost at 12, just about a 16 pace. I did slow down a little bit. I have Anna with me now. She's there and she's pacing me a little bit, and we are just running. It's bright now, still cool, but doing the same route that I did earlier, but in the light. I was telling Anna there's a bunch of bunnies along the grass here when I was coming here earlier. Saw about like 8 of them. So 3 hours, 30 minutes, just about 13.3, a little bit over a half marathon. And a lot of people say you shouldn't train over 3 hours, because after that you're not getting any effects from the workout. But for the ultra, it's all about getting my body used to time on the feet. So that's what I'm doing out here, time on my feet. 13 miles, got another 17 to go, 17.5 probably. All right, 18 miles in, it's bright now, so I don't need any of my lights. So we're gonna put those up and go for another couple miles. I'm thinking of either doing 26.2, like doing a marathon and then finishing the rest at home, or just sucking it up and doing 31, which is, the only problem is it takes so freaking long. Like, I'm gonna be here for a long time, so we'll see what I do. I stopped for a little bit. I do want to get rid of the 360 camera. I like the 360 camera, but it takes forever to edit, so I'm just gonna film on the GoPro for the rest of this run since it's bright. 360 is better in dark time, in nighttime. All right. All right, so I'm at mile 18.73. Just finished another loop, but now I'm not doing that loop anymore. Doing a different route. Gonna go over to the trails over here and do some trail running. Anna was struggling a little bit towards the end of that. This is like the first time she ran over 3 miles in a long time, so she did good doing the 9 miles with me. Definitely need to get her trained up to do more mileage so that she could pace me for my 100-miler. But gonna finish this off. Might just do 26.2 because I do want to eat with Anna and then just finish off those last 5 miles on my treadmill at home. We'll see. All right, made it into the trails over here. Haven't been here in a while. We'll see how high the grass is, which looks like they mowed it at least within the month because it's been cold. There's already a bunch of deer. There's like 8 deer right here just chilling. Look at this buck. The trails are nice, but there's a lot of dew on the grass, like a lot of morning dew, water droplets. So my shoes are getting real wet. These are not trail shoes. So my socks getting wet, everything else. But it's still nice to be out here, despite the mosquitoes and the dirt and the trails. I'm enjoying it, trust me. Yeah, this is a good training run. Almost at mile 20. Yep, just hit mile 20 just now. So, you know, this took me 5 hours, 23 minutes to get to mile 20. It's a good long time, but part of the process. I think I will call it at a marathon because I'm hungry. I want to get something to eat. Been having these the Science in Sports cyst gels, which are delicious. They've been working well for me. I'm not really that hungry actually, but I do want to eat. Anna is resting up because she took a beating out on the run, and we're gonna go eat some lunch, eat some breakfast. So got 6 more miles to go. 6.2 more to go. Marathon, easy marathon over here on the Goku Runner channel. Feels good. You know, last year I was training hard. I was doing lots of miles. This is what these runs are, what I need to do. More of these runs, more long runs. Being out here for 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours. This will probably be a close to 6-7 hour run. So good times, good times. Get you back in the training mode of going the distance. That's what I need for my 100-mile. Because I was confident going into the 100-miler. Last year, the weather messed me up. There are a ton of bugs here. So I'm gonna leave the trails. I know I'm being a little pansy, but I'm getting bit. It rained pretty good last week. So the mosquitoes have little puddles to breed in multiply. So there's a ton of bugs I'm getting bit. So I'm gonna leave the trails, then go around the trails on the sidewalk, which should be better, but still out here, still going, still got more miles to go, still doing the run walk. All right, mile 23. Just hit that 6 hours 10 minutes. So would miss the Houston Marathon cutoff time. But this is a training run, so this is training for the ultra. And a lot of people seem to think that like my Houston Marathon, the 6 hour time goal, that's for training. So the marathon is a training run, if you guys didn't know, because I'm training for the 100 miler. But we got 3 more miles to go. Feeling a little bit, so I think 26.2 is gonna be the perfect distance to go. But that could all be in my head. Just might need to reset too, so who knows, who knows. About to go run. All right, finished 26.21 miles. So I did a marathon. Not gonna do the 31 miles. I think the jump is pretty good. Like, I don't need to be a hero and be doing 50K, although I would suffer a lot more, but I don't need to suffer that much. I still need to train next week, so it can't be pushing my body too much. But this was a good run, 16-minute pace overall. That's with stops, so I never paused my chorus just because in the race I can't pause it, and you know, that's what hurt me last time when I was taking too many breaks. So not too bad, like 16-minute pace I'm happy with. Overall going about a 15 something pace, so in the 16s, that's a good time for 26.2 miles for a training run. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Let's go eat now. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Subscribe, leave me a comment. See you guys next one. Peace.